Now, I will tell you, there is a game behind me that I want to talk about called Tabriz.
Hey, let's get right to it. I'm going to bring Verla and Steve because they may have some questions about Tabriz. Are you ready to talk about it?
I'd love to.
All right, let's get to it. There she is. Yeah,
Hey,
you played Banana Boy and Unicone.
I did, and I've played Tabriz.
Oh, well, then we got to get right to it.
I did.
Did you play it with Randy?
Unfortunately, no. I got to play when it was live on Kickstarter and at BGG-Con, whatever year that was, 2 or 3 years ago. They had somebody demoing it, but it wasn't Randy. And then a friend of mine that backed it brought it to game night a couple weeks ago. So I got to play the final beautiful version. It's so pretty.
DJ's more Game Gumbo. I've got my guest Flynn Flaherty here, and we're talking spicy-eyed games. And one of those games is a game that Verla's already got to play, but I haven't. Tabriz by Randy Flynn. Flynn, tell us about this game.
So this game is it just had its street date. It just got into the store, so you can get it at your local store. You can get it from Miniature Market. It may pretty soon be on Amazon. Although I'm not quite sure about that.
Is that the upscale? Is that the upscale internet provider, Amazon?
Yeah. Like Target.
Right,
and so this is by Randy Flynn, right? The Spiel des Jahres winner and all that good stuff. And this is not a worker placement game, but a worker movement game where you are in Persia and you are weaving carpets. You're trying to become most renowned. The game has a really amazing mat in the box, by the way. The colors are great, and you're moving
like
around.
Like a roll-up mat?
Yep. And it fits in the box, kind of like Flamecraft in a way.
Okay.
And it has amazing coins. And by the way, just like last time, if you go on BGG and you see pictures of this game that you love, I will take credit for those pictures, even if they're not mine. But they have really amazing coins, okay, and a great dice tray and so many things. But you're moving around, you're getting resources. There's a market where the prices of things are occurring. You're working on your own tableau. You're working in the center. Sometimes you're blocking each other. And you're basically going to get the most renowned. It's really quite special. The art is by Dan May, because he's grown up now. It's Dan May, who is such an amazing artist. I almost had the chance to run into him in Australia. I was just down there. But as soon as I went down there, he was up here. And also by Sid Finney. So there was actually, beyond just being a game that's produced very well, the mechanics are there, the art is there. There was a cultural consultation to make it as thematic as possible, but also that was brought into the artwork for the touches, much like when Crafty did Brew. I don't know if you've ever seen Brew by Crafty. Again, the game is decadent.
Brew is by Crafty?
By Crafty Games. Brews by Crafty, Tabriz is by Crafty.
Okay, is Brew the one I'm thinking of where you have it's one that Jay loves. It's where you have like the different seasons, like the dark versus the light or something, if I remember right.
Well, in Brew, B-R-U, that's the one you're
no, I'm thinking of B-R-E-W. Brew.
Oh, no, not Brew like that. No, but Brew's a great game too. I used to really enjoy that. Brew is set in Indonesia. And you're competing for resources. You're essentially out like on an archipelago, and you are trying to almost like bidding in order, trying to get what you can in certain spots. And you might get the most, you might get the little. Someone might have blocked you. You're trying to complete things. It's a really great game, and it looks so good. It's an heirloom game. All of their games are. And today I just announced that you might have seen on BGG that Ostia is the #1 on the hotness chart. That is a Crafty game. It's going to be North America. So you can sign up to be notified as soon as that comes out for North America.
AU2, that's Uchibakoya. That's the same people that made Aqua Garden and all those other games. So absolutely gorgeous art. And I am so glad that Crafty is going to make this available because Uchibakoya games are hard to get. I mean, they're just hard to get over here. If you don't jump on their little Kickstarters, I mean, in their limited time, that's it. You're not going to get a copy of their game. So glad to see you guys doing
the most recent one for Aqua Garden and all the expansions.
Yeah.
And is Ostia or Ostia?
Ostia.
Ostia. I've been very curious about that, but I can't splurge on both of these, especially when I haven't played that one. So I'm really glad to hear Crafty's doing it.
Yeah, and Crafty does everything really well. Even like I would say Upgrade. Now, I'm not going to spill the beans and say perhaps other games from them.
Ooh.
But I will tell you the touches we do upgrade things from merely great to astounding, according to the critics.
So Tabriz is going. Are you guys upgrading Tabriz at all? Or are y'all doing anything different?
Tabriz is already maxed out.
Okay.
Yeah, now, it's really, really nice.
It's amazing.
The production quality is incredible.
There has been a lot of interest, not only in the game, but in the maybe people wanted expansions. I don't know. Maybe expansions are coming. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know anything like that. But really cool things are being worked on.
You've played Tabriz. What did you think about it?
I thought it was. What's that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. It actually I'm really enjoying is games that are not complex to understand, but give you that satisfaction of, going left, right, center, backwards to finding your victory path. Not embroiled in complicated things, not too bad in terms of setup or anything like that. And I will tell you too, the great thing about Tabriz, get it now, play it now while you can, because you want to get really used to it. We do have fun things planned for it, because there's been so much demand for it. And I'll also reveal something here for you.
Oh, a gumbo scoop.
Other than my child, there is a Tabriz card game.
Really?
That's coming out now. This game here, this is an upgrade. You get the baby. Now, on the upgrade on the Tabriz here, what it really does is it takes a lot of the mechanics, turns it into a card game, smaller footprint, a little bit faster. Out where I am, we've been playing it at game night and seeing how quickly you can get into it. I think this one is going to shine. It's going to have its own light. It's going to be really special. If you enjoy Tabriz, the big game, this is not going to be a replacement. It's going to be a complementary addition for those moments or game nights or situations where the big game might not be feasible or you want a slightly different take on it. So that's going to be coming your way. More Tabriz. Now, I will say we're also relaunching the website, so you'll be able to get Tabriz directly from Crafty. And
what's the story with Crafty Games? How long have they been around? What are they known for?
Who are the
people behind it?
So actually they have what great timing on this question. Sometimes you defy all odds and do something good.
I'm a professional.
So what happened? So this is actually the 20th anniversary of Crafty.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yep, it sure is. Now they started.
And I met Alex, right? Alex is one of the principals.
Yeah, Alex and Patrick, and they've been around for 20 years, and they started out as RPG makers, and so they made a lot of huge ones. Mistborn was their title, and they also did Spycraft, and those had huge long legs and big followings, people still clamoring for those games. But as time has gone on, it's evolved, and now they're more of a board game manufacturer. So they've made Dollars to Donuts, they've made Abstract Academy, Baru, the expansions, Tabriz now, Johnny Pack's game, Knights of the Round Table is coming up.
Oh, that's them too?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Okay.
If you've seen any of the artwork for Knights of the Round Table, it's killer because everything they do is killer. It's really feels so good, even from the internal conversations, to be working with people who care so much about not only about making a product that's great, an experience that's great. All the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and such a dedication to customer experience. Not only user interface, but really, there is a premium on making sure everyone, when they touch that game, it's going to be great. We have, I think, excellent care for our customers after it. Like right now, we are doing our Tabriz fulfillment still getting out to certain parts of the country. In the United States, it kind of got here first. So as that's kind of like unraveling, we're also the first here to get it into retail. But we're always on it every day, dedicated to getting to people, talking them through, and it's so personable. It is so personable. There is no sense of company, corporation. It is just person to person. It is the best interactions I have with the fan base of the company. And I don't even want to say fan base because we are really in it together. And I would say to you, BJ, and I'm not only tooting my own horn here, or to Verla, or to Steve, but like even with Board Games and Bourbon, my own thing, I have no ego, no artifice. It is just a dude talking with you. And I might be complaining about games, or how's this Kickstarter doing so well? Or is my daughter? Or I'm saying I'm at a football party and I don't want to be here.
Yeah, just real talk. Yeah,
it is just so like real. And that 20th anniversary, we're going to be celebrating at Game Storm, which is the Portland gaming convention. We're having a subset of it called Crafty Con. And
Verla, you should go. There's a local game con.
That's really exciting. Guess what? I'm going. So is my mom.
Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to be having a lot of events there. We're going to have panels. We're going to have review the game. We're going to have demos of a lot of the titles coming out. We're going to have photo ops. We're going to have special little gifts for people if you come by. It's going to be really good.
Is it convenient to Portland? Could we expect an Evan sighting?
He says he's going.
Oh, awesome.
I believe he's a guest of honor, actually.
Oh,
I saw that on Game Storm's.
That's
Facebook.
great.
You could maybe try his. Oh, you can maybe try his new game. Verla, have you played the latest versions of Mepatech yet?
Not yet.
Sign me up for that, Evan.
No, I don't think I've played that one at all. I've played.
Wait, you didn't play it with Chuck? No.
No. What's it called? The one where you're stacking up the.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that the one?
That's the one.
No, Great Meteora. That's
Great
what.
Meteora.
Oh no, that's Great Meteora.
Great Meteora. Guys, I have to jet. I have a community meeting I have to go to that I'm going to be late for.
So happy to see you.
So great to see you. I can't wait to see you in person finally.
Yeah.
In real life for the first time.
I know, that'd be great.
I'm declaring Verla the winner of tonight's trivia game. So
yay!
She wins because she doesn't get to play.
If you're declaring her the winner, we all win. We don't have to play at all.
Oh goodness! All right,
Great
guys.
Meteora. Everybody's
Have
chiming in with the name.
Kelly.
I couldn't remember.
Awesome.
Night, Verla. All right. Yeah, that was great.
It's going to have a lot of fun things going on at that convention. I'm super stoked about it. We're going to be trying to like live streaming and doing all types of things. I think it's going to be a really great experience, and this will really set us up for all the fun we're going to have at Gen Con.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this game though, Steve. I'm looking at Tabriz, and I'm thinking Randy Flynn, Cascadia. Small, little, tiny tiles. This looks different, Glenn. It looks a lot meatier. Is that what it is?
Oh yeah, it looks great on the table. It plays bigger. But when you said that reduced feel, that's what the card game is going to be. It distills it down. And I'm not sure which actually came first, the card game or the bigger game, but they're both coming out from us. They've both been played, test played a ton. Everyone's loving it. I can't tell you the number of people who write and are like, man, that was so awesome. So it's really great to see that. It's great to see the heat on it, to see the demand, to see the requests.